All right. So let me get rid of all these other open windows so as not to distract you. And this little piece will move down here. So obviously, what am I going to speak about today? Somebody tell me, what do you see here and what is the topic of this workshop? Karai, you opened the meeting. What do you see here on this page?
Actually, I'm not sure what I'm seeing.
Well, I'll tell you, it's gestures and body language. Body language, body language, body language, body language, body language. Gestures, gestures, gestures. And your face is part of gestures. And the idea today is that you have 3 things to think about with gestures and body language when you speak. Your body parts, what's the intent you have with your speech, and the choreography. Maybe we'll move right to a short video and then I'll go into more detail. This is body language and gestures. And then we're going to just watch a quick video. These are contestants that were in a district conference in the Netherlands last week. And these are photographs that I chose to show you ways to use your hands, your face, and your body to show your audience what you mean when you're speaking. It's a very quick video, so pay attention, and then we can always go back over it. There. There we go. So what they're doing is they're expressing themselves in some way. What I'd like you to do is show me what you saw. What you saw in the gestures. I'm going to turn off the share screen right now. Stop share. And what I'd like to know is what you saw in those videos. Corey, give me one example of what you saw, one of the motions. Did you see the video?
Yes.
Can you remember one of the motions, one of the gestures? No? Shall I run the video again? Would you like me to run the video again? Okay,
yes, okay.
I'll do that.
I'm sorry, but may I ask a question before the video starts?
Yeah.
Is that video have a voice or sound, I mean? If yes,
No.
we can't hear.
Well, unfortunately, here's what happens. We're not allowed to record the speeches.
Mm-hmm.
And they're only for the, only if the contestant says you may record the speech. The photographers that were there only had permission to take photographs. The audience could not take photographs or record. So I know it would be better if we had voice, but unfortunately we don't.
Okay.
But you know what, Elif, that gives me an idea for the next time, that I will find somebody who has recorded a speech, and then I can play it so you can watch all their movements. Okay.
Okay.
But right now we'll just have to go with visual. So pay attention. Now, what I can tell you is, what is she making a motion of? Something large? No, it's something small.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Let's look at the next one. What's her intent? What does she look like she's trying to tell you?
I think she's excited about something.
Yeah, she's determined. She's trying to make a point, right? Maybe? Oops. Damn, darn. Okay. All right, I'm going to fix something here, because I keep getting the wrong, the wrong thing. We're going to get rid of that slide right now. And we're going to go back to this one. And I'm sorry about this. All right. Okay, this is getting more difficult. I'm sorry. It's just not working out as I thought it would. So, for example, she's very excited. He's talking about his room with all the little animals. This is Ashish. He's doing an exaggerated story. And what he is seeing is Rasha Khan, but it's an imposter who's lying down, and there's a big knife, which you don't see yet. In another scene, he's holding a knife and he's shocked. So that's his expression for being shocked. And she's speaking about something in the future by holding up her hand. Carol could be speaking about something in the past or referring to another moment in time. But you see, how you act on stage, you have to be careful how you act on video. So keep this in mind when you do your speeches. If you're going to use your hands, you have to keep them parallel to your body, because if you come in too close, suddenly your hands are bigger than your head. Another thing to keep in mind is if you use an object. We saw an object back here with the gentleman with the bear there. If you're going to use an object, you have to make sure the audience can see it. So all of his objects were large enough so everyone could see. But if I were to hold up a bear and I held it back here, you might not see what it is. So I'd have to bring him in closer. So I could introduce you to the Christmas bear. So that's something to keep in mind as well when you do your speeches online. If you're going to use an object, make sure it's large enough the audience can see it. If you're on stage, you have to hold it up, make it obvious so the audience can see it. You have to be conscious of where you are when you're doing a speech. She's obviously doing something in motion. I wasn't there for the speech. I don't know what she was talking about, but to me, she looks like she's a train. This could be anything. And this is Ronaldo. He's talking about being another person, but watching other people. So he used his fingers to be those people. And so if you're online, right now you're in the audience, you can see him. But if you're online and you're talking about other people, then you have to move closer to the camera and use your body that way. One thing to remember, how's the timing going on this? Who's my timer? How much time do I have? Meltem?
You have 10 minutes more, Colleen, dear Colleen.
Okay, all right. So one of the things you have to do when you're on stage or when you're in front of a camera is exaggerate. And because it has to be big enough, see, watch this. It has to be big enough that the audience can see it. And so your motions on video have to stay within the screen. But it's telling the story to your audience by using visual aids. Even your hands are visual aids. Your eyes are visual aids. So keep that in mind when you tell your stories. For example, Ece, Aaron, and Ada, I have no idea what your titles are. I have no idea what your speeches are today. But whatever they are, think about what you want your audience to see, not just hear. But what do you want them to see? What kind of emotion do you want? So right now, I'd like to go, I'm going to stop the share. And did I stop the share? No. What I'd like to do now is each of you, I'd like you to show me a gesture. For example, show me size. Aaron, open your video, please, because you're giving a speech today. Aaron, are you there? Okay, Ece, show me something, show me a size with your hands or your face or your body. Show me a size so we can guess what it is. No? Show me something large, Ece. Okay, show me something small. All right. Now exaggerate large. Exaggerate large even more. Ece, come into the camera. Come into the camera. Show me large. There you go. What? See, Stefan? There you go. Pull your body back. Bring out your hands. That's large. There you go. Next, I want somebody to show me weight. Who can show me weight? Ada, can you show me something weight? Well, very good. I wasn't thinking of that. Very good. Show me. What's Stefan? What's that? Tell me.
Oh, I think that's just being impatient. I'm waiting for you to get things done now, you know?
Oh my gosh, am I going that slow?
No, it's your white gesture.
All right. So show me, okay, now we have weight online. Yep, and see, you bring your hand close in. Bring your hand, there you go, weight. And try and use your eyes at the same time. There you go. Now, Ece, show me weight, but use measure. So we can guess what it is. Show me something lightweight. What's that? 1? Okay, 1. All right. Now show me something that doesn't weigh very much.
Can you repeat it?
Can you show me something that does not weigh very much?
Weight?
It's very light. It's a measure.
What's a weight?
Weight, W-E-I-G-H-T. Hold on.
Ağırlık. Hafif bir şey kaldırdım.
Ha hocam ben de weight duyuyorum tamam.
Colleen, thank you. Thank you, Colleen.
I thought you were saying something else. A weight that doesn't move very much, right?
A weight that doesn't weigh very much.
Okay. Can you give me a hint or something?
Light as a
Okay.
light as a feather. Oh yeah, light as an empty bottle. Excellent. Light as an empty bottle. Show me something heavy. How would you demonstrate heavy? What is it? I can't see it.
It's my full bag.
But it looks very light. You're holding it up with one hand. Okay, this time, why don't you stand up? Stand up and hold your bag like it weighs 1,000 kilo. There you. Okay, that's a good idea. All right. Elif, show me direction. Show me direction. All right. Is there another direction you can show me? Okay. How about another one? That's good, right. And so whenever you're giving a speech and you might be going on a road, why would you use direction in a speech? Why?
Maybe I'm speaking about a traffic, maybe.
Maybe.
Or maybe I say go ahead and turn right. Maybe.
Uh-huh. And what if you were talking about your direction in life? You know, you as a student, what direction are you going in?
Like what?
Well, are you going to be a good student? Are you going to be a good student? Or are you going to be a sleeping student, not very interested in anything, playing? You know, so that's the type of direction also. There's different meanings of direction. Can you think of another direction?
Yes, maybe past and future. In the past, for example, or in the future, for example.
Very good, very good. I would like to know, what kind of gestures do your parents use? They are usually giving you some kind of a speech, aren't they? Like, do this, don't do that. Why are you doing this? What kind of gestures, Jorge, do your parents use? Give me one that your dad might use, your mom might use.
Okay, let's say they're angry. For example, so this is really common, right? Maybe I'm too late.
Oh,
There's
very
like
good.
clock, watch. Imagine there is a watch.
Yeah.
Where are
Yeah.
you?
That's a good one. Where are you? Ada, what kind of gestures do your parents use?
I can't remember actually. they usually talk or shout while they're angry or they're giving speech. So
Well, how are they when they're angry? What motions? What's their body look like?
well, I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh, they don't get angry very much then.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay. Edgy Beresbeck, what do your parents do? What do they look like when they get have an expression or say something?
Every time when they kind of like want to don't want to answer something, they always like act like they don't know. So that could be one of the expressions.
What, they shrug their shoulders?
Yeah, like
Ah, okay. Yagmur, what do your parents do? What kind of gestures do your parents use?
When my especially mother is angry, she just like looks at me directly with big eyes, and I understand. Also, like we don't do like that much of gestures. Actually, just
Okay.
when she's angry, she just does this.
All right. Yeah, because gestures are can be a cultural thing, but from what Elif showed me, it looks like her parents' gestures cross borders, and anyone anywhere in the world would understand. Efe, what gestures do your parents use, or what body language?
If I do something well, or if I succeed something, they do this gesture, or maybe like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right. So this is excellent. Thanks. So I hope you saw that there's all different ways to use your body, your eyes, you saw somebody even jump on a stage. So when you want your audience to understand anything, when your parents want you to understand why they're upset, then you see how they get a meaning across. You can get a meaning across with your hand movements and stuff. One last thing I would like to mention is if you're having in your speech a conversation with someone, avoid turning your body sideways, because if you turn your body sideways and look at this imaginary person, you've lost contact with the audience. So talk to this imaginary person, but continue to look at the audience while you're talking. Mom, this is what I'd like to do today. Well, I'm sorry, but this is what we should do today. So all these, you can move your body like this, but continue to keep contact with the audience, because that is whom you are speaking with. That is who you are sharing a message with. That is who you are going to receive feedback from. And that is your gift to the audience. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, let's talk. Ask me some questions, or let's find out a little bit more about gestures in the short amount of time we have left. Anybody? Did you find this useful? I hope you did.
I found it useful.
Thank you, Ethel. Thank you.